innovative content, global audience.
Achievers, I am your host, Rita UCHECHI, and you know how we do it. On these episodes, we'll celebrate young CEOs who have distinguished themselves in the business area, in whatever endeavor they have chosen to do. We'll celebrate them and we'll get to know about how they have been able to survive, how the struggle has been, and we'll also learn from them. We'll also hear advice from them. Our viewers, on today's episode on the Achievers, we will be discussing with Ume Ndubisi. He is the CEO of Ndubisi Ume Multi Ventures. He will be talking to us today on so many things about his business, why he chose to go into business. You know how most of our youth prefer white collar jobs, some prefer to travel abroad, but some people still decide to stay and grow the economy. Why being employers of labor? It is not easy to be an employer of labor in this current economic situation that we found ourselves in. So today we will be discussing so much with Ndubisi Ume. So we'll go on a very quick break. When we return, we'll be coming back with Ndubisi Ume, who will talk more about his business and the challenges, how he's able to overcome them. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Hooray! It's Nigeria Week London 2023. Hooray! It's Nigeria Week London 2023. This is a celebration of Nigerian foods, film, arts, culture, fashion, music, dance, and comedy. Also, there will be a comprehensive economic summit, exhibition of Nigerian organic agricultural produce, and a meritorious recognition performance awards to deserving Nigerians and industry icons. Nigeria Week will showcase Afrobeat A-list artists, Ice Prince, Terry G, Orishefemi, Oris Wiliki, Konga, Bigiano, Nice Flow, Jetplay, and many more. Dates: 17th to 23rd July 2023. Time 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. Venue: Lighthouse Theatre, 262 to 274 Camberwell Road, London, SE50AY. Tickets available on Eventbrite at www.eventbrite.com/Nigeria Week or numbers below. For more details, visit our website www.superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week, produced by SRTV in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, Nigeria Film Corporation, and lots more.
Okay, my people, it cannot be better than this. The Nigerian Week in London 2023 got you covered to the extent that you can get a free ticket to the event. And this is all you need to do. Go to the Google Play Store and download TapTap app. Send as low as £1 to the account in Nigeria using SRTV as your transaction code. Screenshot your transaction and send to 447-459-513619 or email it to events@superiorradioandtelevision.com and the ticket will be sent to you ASAP. This is powered by SRTV London and TapTap Send. You already know what time it is. Your boy Ice Prince Amani. I can't wait to ride
Okay, it's so exciting. The game's been dark, but I'm
Hooray! It's Nigeria Week London 2023. This is a celebration of Nigerian foods, film, arts, culture, fashion, music, dance, and comedy. Also, there will be a comprehensive economic summit, exhibition of Nigerian organic agricultural produce, and a meritorious recognition performance awards to deserving Nigerians and industry icons. Nigeria Week will showcase Afrobeat A-list artists.
From that quick break, viewers, if you're just joining us, this is the Achievers, where we celebrate young CEOs who have distinguished themselves in so many areas, in so many walks of life. And today on the show, we'll have on call Mr. Ndubisi, who is the CEO of Ndubisi Ume Multi Ventures. He will be discussing so many things with us and he will share his experience and also advisors. Mr. Ndubisi, you're welcome to the show. Mr. Ndubisi. Wow, we're having a little bit of network issues there. We hope he will come back. All right, viewers, we'll go on a quick break to check what is actually the problem, then we'll get back to you. Don't go anywhere, please.
Hooray! It's Nigeria Week London 2023. This is a celebration of Nigerian foods, film, arts, culture, fashion, music, dance, and comedy. Also, there will be a comprehensive economic summit, exhibition of Nigerian organic agricultural produce, and a meritorious recognition performance awards to deserving Nigerians and industry icons. Nigeria Week will showcase Afrobeat A-list artists, Ice Praise, Terry G, Orishefemi, Oris Wileke, Konga, Bigiano, Nice Flow, Jet Play, and many more. Dates: 17th to 23rd July 2023. Time 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. Venue: Lighthouse Theatre, 262 to 274 Camberwell Road, London, SE50AY. Tickets available on Eventbrite at www.eventbrite.com/Nigeria Week or numbers below. For more details, visit our website www.superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week, produced by S.
Okay, my people, it could not be better than this. The Nigerian Week.
Welcome back. That was a little problem with network, and we've been able to rectify that. We are here with Mr. Ndubisi Ume. Mr. Ndubisi, you're welcome to the show.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Thank you. How is business?
Business, we thank God. Everything is fine.
All right.
There's
So,
rainy season.
okay. So, can you tell us how it has been with business so far? How you've been able to manage in getting to this point in your business life?
Okay. Well, it's just like a gradual process, but it just started. Let me say that should be 2013 when I
Okay.
started the business. So I started the business after when I finished my ND2. I went to Federal Polytechnic Netherlands for Imo State. So after my NG2, so I decided to switch into business. So I now found out that the business I'm doing is kind of lucrative. So I now left my place of IT, went to a place that I can train for the business, and I eventually pick interest. So as time goes on, keep on moving it gradually, until we got to this point I am now. Although during that process, I still went back to school and completed my HND. To God be the glory, I still serve. Yeah, I serve within that place. My place of IT, my place of service was close to, let me say, close to my place as well.
Okay.
So everything was just a gradual process that we come to this so far that we are here now.
Okay, so what were the challenges you faced and how were you able to manage and overcome them?
Every business has its challenges.
Yes.
For example, for the business I'm into foam mattresses, foam that they are using to sleep or to do some upholstery work.
Okay.
So one of our major challenges then, like I'm staying in Abia State, precisely Aba. So one of our major challenges then was one, the road to bring in goods. The road was a bit difficult. Then I'm talking about then. The road was a bit difficult, to bring in goods. And in bringing in that goods, our major challenges again was the kind of road safety. Because sometimes the drivers will decide to be on a night journey. Reason is because the firm takes a lot of accommodation. So sometimes they will pack it in a way that it seems to accommodate goods because when you pay for transport, if when you pay for transport alone and they just park it inside the car, on the market side you can't be able to meet up. The cost of the product will now be much high. So they will now be trying to pack it in a way that it will now accommodate more goods. And two, and it's against the road traffic. So because of the road traffic and staff cost amendment, they will now decide to move at night. So that's one of the challenges because when they came at night, they would like to go back the same night. So you have to be aware from starting of load so that they will still be free. If you now allow them to stay over, let me say the day or two, the day break, you now still have to pay them extra charges of 15,000 naira. So it's one of the challenges then in bringing down the food based on the road and the transportation. Another thing after then was just that accommodation. No, no, where to, the thing is taking more accommodation, where to park your goods. So if you don't have much parking space, it will be a kind of a major challenges to you as well. So
Okay.
after getting a place to park, another thing is let me say weather. Like when the rainy season now, it's raining most every day here. So the rain is affecting the business because you cannot bring your goods outside. The land will fall on it, and when someone wants to use it or maybe wants to apply gum on it so that he can use it to do his work, they will water on the gum, not allow the gum to go. So that's just another challenges we are facing. Another thing is just that pop is a combination of chemical substances. It seems to sometimes um it's highly inflammable. Can I say it's highly inflammable? Maybe it's easily contact fire.
Okay.
So some challenges you always take it away from where it can be able to come in contact with fire. Because if the fire starts to burn and then to end it up, it's not that easy way. So our challenge is that when we close, we just try to secure everywhere to make sure that there will be no way. Maybe someone, maybe you pack your clothes where some people are smoking, that kind of a thing. If the
Okay.
fire has to break. So, man, there's a lot of challenges in the business. So, but I want is to be just more
Careful.
careful and the rest of them. That the challenges again is the market price because everybody is dealing with a different products. The market price of this one might be different from this one, making it to some customers. So in some certain issues like that, we even try to buy from those every product to know that when you come, you don't like this one, give me this one, so that you can be able to satisfy that your want. So that is the challenges we are facing so far on it.
Okay, so how do you feel about where you are in your business right now?
Mm, actually, that would still need money. Oh. Like where I am now, I can say that I'm a little bit okay and satisfied, but at the cost of man wants can be satisfied. We still hope God to gather more, at least to get to some certain point after. Um,
Okay.
I feel much better. I feel much better. I feel much okay. Much having a kind of being self-employed, secure a job for yourself, and a lot of things. I think I can say that I'm feel okay, but that does not mean that we still need to work hard to know that if we can climb another stage of life.
All right. So, what inspired you, Mr. Ndubisi, to choose this line of business? Well, what was the inspiration? What made you go into this mattress beddings business?
Okay, like, from the onset, um, a friend of my brother was into the business.
Okay.
A friend of my brother was into the business, and it was a kind of doing well as well. So because my initial intention was to be an accountant. So I studied accounting.
Oh,
After I went for my IT, I was opportune to get the place of IT. So as I was working there, that a friend of that my brother visited us again. So it was the kind of trying to tell me, say, why can't I go and learn business? That business should be more profitable to me than the work I'm into. So I said, and before I was convinced with what he said, I started losing interest in my initial plan of being an accountant because I came to a bank then, so the way they were just doing, I was uncomfortable with the attention. One of the customer service came to me. So I was saying, I see what these people will be doing to this person. And that little impression made me to lose a little bit interest in them. So later, I met somebody who is working in a bank, and I was having a conversation with the person about how they are being paid, a lot of things. So he gave me a round of explanation when the time for them to start work and they are closing time. So all of a sudden, I was not comfortable with the time and the whole of the whole thing. So I now went back to that my brother's friend. But that's me. He said, you told me something about business and business. What type of business do you think someone can now invest in? So he told me that maybe this is business is still okay. A lot of things. Okay, I said okay. That I will like to make interest because I have seen some little of his achievements. So that's why I left down my place of IT and went to a place which was part of where he recommended me to.
okay.
So I started having that and analytics.
Oh, wow.
For a period of time
Before you now started your own business. Wow, that was very decisive of you because some younger people might not be able to actually know what they really want at that time, but you were able to know that you're not the type that will work for, you're not the 8 to 6 kind of person, and at the end of the day you'll be paid. You wanted to be self-employed. That's a very good one there. So, Mr. Andubisi, so how many people do you have employed under you currently?
I'm having 3 people.
Wow, 3 people.
I have 3 people employed.
Okay, so how do you feel when you pay salaries? Like, how do you feel paying people?
Paying them salary, I don't pay anything. Just that I know that they worked for it. So at the time of their salary, I pay them off because in paying them off, I always see that kind of a smile in their faces. When they just when you give them some, I paid 1 2 transfer, other 2 again, and I might give them cash. So you will see that when you see them, when you look at their face, you will see one kind of one inner joy in them. But they won't expect it at that moment. They will always say thank you, sir, just like that. But I know that within them, they are all happy because I don't like to listen to your salary for you to pass down me. I might pay my salary maybe from 28 to 30 or 31st. I don't like it to see the next month.
Wow, that's very good. We would like all CEOs to be like you. So, what is that business philosophy that has helped you and your business grow to this point? What is that business philosophy that you have upheld and that has also helped you in growing your business?
Don't run out of stock.
Wow. So,
Don't run out of stock.
explain, please.
So that whenever someone comes to your business, anything the person needs is there.
Okay.
So you have no other option. So don't normally go out of stock.
Oh, don't run out of stock. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, that's what has helped you in your business.
Yes.
Okay, so how is business in this current economy? You know, the economic situation of the country, and with the removal of fuel subsidy, how has it affected your business?
Mm, for now, everything seems to be tough
Okay.
because the business is taking another shape. Another shape in the sense that it's not working according to expectation, but we believe that with matter of time, everything will take some in some areas where I supply goods, I cater for the transportation, and
Yeah.
now it's getting tough. Yes, with some people that patronize me, one of the reasons why they are patronizing me is because I paid for the transportation. You just put me on the call and tell me what you need. After everything, I will now be the one to pay for the transport. Then you now
Wow.
get the product to your doorstep. So with this present economy, with the fuel subsidy removal, the thing is now the heavy on me. But I'm
Yeah.
just trying in a way because some of them I reach out to them and tell them that see, the fuel subsidy is now no more. The price is high. So let's go in the issue of dividing it into two. If it costs me 800 to bring that goods to your doorstep, pay for, let me pay for. So some
Okay.
agree and some disagree. So you will still be having in mind, and the thing is really affecting me in some areas.
Wow.
So that is just one of the things.
So, you know, in this our generation, we young people who've chosen to travel. Most young Nigerians have chosen to travel outside in search of greener pastures. You know, while you were in school, I'm very sure you must have met people who said they will travel immediately they finish. You know, so why did you stay back to do business instead of to travel?
I choose business service travel because maybe after then I was not having any that kind of financial support of traveling. So it
Okay.
just benefited me that all it takes to make ourselves comfortable is here. So all I have to do is put all hands on the desk and work towards it. So
Okay.
traveling is just that they are just traveling. You are not 100% sure where you are going and how everything seems to be over there. There's some people that travel and up now they haven't fit themselves in. So there's a lot of things you so I have that I consider before I say that maybe I'm thinking about travel. But after then, I was just like now if I should travel, like cause like what you like the question you asked. When I was starting that business, the money I raised was kind of having the contemplation that I do not travel to start the business here. No. So you know that thing now, if you travel and you are not be able to sustain yourself, that can lead you to engage yourself in some illegal some jobs over there. And maybe you find yourself not being that kind of not achieving that dream that you think of that initial time. But you know, in some certain aspect of it, sometimes still travel and still achieve those their dream. But to me, I say that I prefer that I'm doing what I'm seeing right away than some risk of expectation. That's
Okay.
just why I did that.
Wow, that was a wise choice you made there, and no, you were well informed in making those decisions. I like the way you make your decisions. You know you think it through and not just jump into whatever that comes. So tell us, how has friends helped in promoting your business? Are friends are patronizing you? Do they refer you, or are they just there?
Friends have been patronizing me. Somewhere I can say that I have some friends who patronize me and some who help me to get to the point I am now. So, for example, during that period I that because of the road traffic and the whole thing,
Yeah.
the drivers should like to take off at night, coming to upload at night,
Yeah.
going back at night. So in that scenario, who was there for me was my friend, two of them. When the boost will come back, I will not put them on call now. Sometimes they will come and sleep over with me so that when the boost come back, we will now go to the jobs together and they will now help me to do some upload. So, but I couldn't continue like that because sometimes I make them uncomfortable with their own schedule. So, but they were just there for me. And a lot of them, some of them are patronizing me. Why some are not just that good to me in terms of that business? Because
Yeah.
some of them started being uncomfortable with me when they are seeing that I don't give them time. Whenever you call me, I say Mama this job, I can come out. So they start being uncomfortable and just trying to look for necessary angles. So I have the option that to cut them off and continue the business I am in. So
Wow.
that's just the way to have helped.
Wow, you have some really nice friends there. You have really good friends. I hope everyone gets some share of good friends who will help them out when they really need it and who will help them grow. So, lastly, before we let you go, what do you have to tell the viewers, those young people out there who want to engage in one business or the other, but with the economic situation and all, at a point they might get frustrated? What do you have to tell them?
What I have to say about this is just that everyone have to encourage himself as well. Change you are talking about start from the innermost part of our mind. Start from our mindset. I will that think about our mindset.
Okay.
At the point, want to live a pleasurable lifestyle, pleasurable in terms of decision making. For example, let us some of I want to be an accountant. At the point, I now switch from being an assistant to the point. I just trying to understand language that what I saw was not that clear. So at the point, switch end to another. So in this kind of, let us not be down so you can mind. It's good that you have a decision, yes, but you must be true to your mind that if not this, not work out. If not this, it will not go again. Sometimes you have to, if you're not okay, you just complete, but you think you will be determined to know that that is the one that is being, and the actual one you are just looking for. I'm just trying to say, I'm just using myself as an example.
Okay.
I want use myself as an example because at the point, what was my mindset? My mindset then was just that I just want a good source of earning. That was the main target. I want a good source of earning. That if anything I'm doing is not giving me a good source of earning, I will now change it quite alright. So at that point, I was just there at the place of my IT and now switching to vent into business. And another thing over there is just that anything you want to be in life, let us not be too fast. It's just a gradual process. A gradual process, just steady working, consistent and persistence. To me, is the greatest way of an achievement. You have consistency in those things you are doing, and you show your persistence. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. One day, you will get a different result. Because when I started that business, I was like a kind of first 2 months, only one person patronized me. I was a kind of losing interest, but I still believe in myself. Say yes, nothing could come that easy. You can't expect to just open a shop from nowhere. Everybody will not join. I have to take it of myself, to start introducing myself to people. I would not be going from shop to shop, street to street, and need my product, complaining to them, see, I will give you this one at this price, this one. After that set of them, the turnover was coming gradually. I cannot compare those things to this point because anytime I wake up, I know that definitely I must sell. It's not the problem that are you sure that you sell market there? Any day I open up my shop, definitely, because I've got that point of market may come or make it may not come. That is just because, and what I'm trying to say is just that I have worked for it. For me to go to this point, I have worked for it. So in terms of business we are into, anything was something that our young people have to engage themselves in, let them be doing it. At that initial point, you may think that it is not effective. Like for someone to hit a hammer on a wall for that wall to work, maybe if it takes up to 100 hits, you'll be hitting it. That's why you are hitting that 80 something, 90. They are just creating an impact. Not that last one that bring everything down is the most effective one. All those ones have been effective, but just a gradual
Process.
so what I'm just trying to say in this thing, trying to be an advisor, just that now, let's just stay focused. Let's be focused and whatever we engage in ourselves, let's just be putting it to the gradual process and put it in prayer as well. And stay focused. And another important thing towards it just that now, and I always seek advice from people that have gone a long way better than you. They always seek advice from people that sometimes there are some things I have to do now. I have to consult somebody and call you that you have been into this for a long time. That you have known the loopholes, you have known the disadvantage and disadvantage. At least, how can I get to this point? And what can it take for me to be here and get to this point? There's some people that after they have given you advice and you have learned from their experience, I believe you cannot be able to make some certain mistakes. Cannot be able to make some certain mistake. Like one of the person I asked that was a banker, was just trying to share some of his experiences with me, and now he has been working for a year for some period of time, and the kind of promotion he has got. So, but the thought is that now, even at that is not yet satisfied with what the thing is doing. Have you gotten the point? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to contemplate, especially you're not looking at what you're doing, but you're still doing it. And I think the other guy was the road to business. He's sure that he's satisfied, that he's still relaxed. He's still at the place is not relaxed and he's still doing it. This person is that it's better you follow with the relax so and get your own personal peace of mind in terms of that business. And you take their achievement. Sometimes if you want to enter into some certain things, look at the person who has been into that thing. What has that person achieved so far? I'm talking about my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
About other people. Yeah, I'm talking about my own. For me to do anything, I go first of all see, I will first of all check about those this that for me. What are their achievements? I mean, what have they offer like see about what the person has done, this thing can deliver. But maybe you just learn something and say, let you be doing now. And now, look at those people that do this thing. Look at I see that you're satisfied to be at that level. You have no, they are satisfied. You can move on and, you have no your expectation towards what you are doing. But for me, I just know that what I'm going to is my expectation might be a kind of too high or something like that. That's why I was trying to invest in that kind of business. So my own is that whatsoever we find in ourselves, wherever we see ourselves and what we are doing, let's just take it that success comes from the inner hand. Have it in mind first that you will succeed in this thing. And to do whatever one is doing, there's always a progress, only if you believe in it. Because sometimes their business goes with our mindset. There's a time your mindset control your business at times.
Okay.
I believe that this thing I'm doing, I'm going to make it out. I'm going to succeed in it. I believe you, and you put more hard work, put all your attention, put all your focus in it. I believe you can attempt too high. That's just my advice on it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ndubisi, for sharing your experiences and your advice with us today on the show. Thank you so much. And we believe that the viewers have been able to learn one or two tricks on how to grow their business and how to persevere. Thank you so much for being on the show, Mr. Ndubisi.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, do have a lovely day. Bye. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bring that thing back. Bring that thing back.
All right, viewers, we've been on call with Mr. Ndubisi Ume, the CEO of Ndubisi Ume Multi Ventures. He's into mattress, he's into beddings and accessories, even forms for the upholstery doors in the upholstery business. So he has been able to share his experiences and how he was able to overcome them. And I don't know about you, but I've been able to learn a lot from him because during his talk, he said something about meeting those that have been in the business, those that have been in the game way ahead of you. You get to know their experience, learn from them so that to be able to avoid those mistakes that they made. So if you're able to listen to advice, meet people, learn from them, you will be able to go further. And also, business is not something you start today and you see yourself booming tomorrow. It's a gradual process where you have to persevere. You have to be consistent. Not today you open the shop or whatever it is, you start today, tomorrow you're not there, next tomorrow you come. Be consistent with what you do. Let people know that this is what they identify you with. Be identified with whatever you choose to do, and the sky will be your starting point. He also made mention of the way he talked about how he asked questions and all that. Problems with some young people these days is that they choose to do what everyone is doing, not because they want to do that. First of all, you understand yourself. He said that change begins with your innermost part. You understand your innermost part first. Am I the type of person? Am I a business person? First of all, ask yourself that question. If you are a business person, then what kind of business can I go into? Find out from me to you. You have to find out what interests you, because at a point, that interest is what is going to keep you going, because you're not the first person to do that business in that area. You're not the first person to do such business in Nigeria. You will have competitions. There is no business that you do that you don't have competition. But you have to identify what is it you really want to do and what is it that you really can endure. When I asked him about going out, traveling like other average Nigerian youths, he made mention of the uncertainties about traveling, which means that he made inquiries. He was informed. He made a lot of inquiries to be able to take a decision. Don't just take decisions because a lot of people are doing this. A lot of people are traveling out, but a lot of people are also being brought back to the country. Do not fall a victim. Just whatever you can do there, you can also do it here in Nigeria. Be focused, be determined, and be hardworking. Be smart. These days it's not just about hard work. Just be smart in what you do. Create a niche for yourself. Even in whatever business you go into, create a niche for yourself. Be different. Create it in a way that it symbolizes who you are, and you see that you'll be identified with that business. And with that, I think this is a very nice place for us to wrap up the show. And today is the Achievers. You can be a CEO, everyone can be a CEO, but there are also people that can also work for people. It doesn't mean that being an employee is a bad thing. Just identify where you belong. Some people can be business owners. Why some can be business owners? Some people can be managers. Some people can be human resource managers and all that. Just identify with yourself first to know where you belong. I am Rita UCHECHI and I've been your host on this show, The Achievers, where we celebrate young and promising CEOs in Nigeria who has been able to create a niche for themselves, who have been able to distinguish themselves with the current economic hardship in the country. They are still going. I don't see any reason why you cannot do it. Thank you very much for being part of the show. Do have a lovely day.
Hooray! It's Nigeria Week London 2023. This is a celebration of Nigerian foods, film, arts, culture, fashion, music, dance, and comedy. Also, there will be a comprehensive economic summit, exhibition of Nigerian organic agriculture,